Lions HR presents the University of North Alabama Week in Review.
The UNA football team made a long trip to UNC Pembroke on Saturday. The UNA volleyball team entered last week on a 7-match win streak, and the women's soccer team faced a tough GSC matchup on Sunday. How did they all fare? Find out on this edition of UNA Lions Week in Review, presented by Lions HR.
Hi, I'm Bill Lyons with Lions HR. If you own or operate a small business, then you're aware of the growing number of challenges affecting your profitability. And if you're like most companies, the most expensive challenges are often people-related. At Lions HR, we've helped hundreds of business owners who were frustrated with the rising costs of payroll, workers' compensation, employee benefits, and the ever-increasing number of employment regulations. There's a better way to manage your human resources. Find out how working with Lions HR can improve your company's profitability.
The 5th-ranked UNA football team made only its second road trip of the young season on Saturday, this time to Pembroke, North Carolina. Jacob Thomas got the start on Saturday, UNA's third-string quarterback. He was forced into the starting role due to injuries and answered the call on Saturday, leading the Lions on 5 scoring drives. UNA never trailed in the game, but the Lions were clinging to a 13-6 lead early in the fourth quarter when Thomas hit Delvon Carpenter for a 62-yard touchdown pass to put the game on ice. The Lions would later add a 1-yard touchdown run by Taj Kimball to make the final score 27-6. The UNA defense limited UNC Pembroke to just 89 rushing yards and 104 yards through the air. The Lions got off to a great start on defense as lineman Taylor Carney picked off a Braves Reggie Penner pass on the third play of the game. The 5th-ranked Lions are now 5-0 on the season and head to Melbourne, Florida on Saturday to take on Florida Tech in the first of 5 straight Gulf South Conference matchups. The University of North Alabama volleyball team faced 3 road games last week. On Tuesday, the Lions' 7-match win streak came to an end with a 3-1 loss at Christian Brothers. The Lions hit just 167 for the match. Megan Gorey led all players with 21 kills, and Lexi Bradley, Natasha Fomina added 10 kills each. Meanwhile, Andrea De Leon recorded 42 assists. The Lions rolled into Rome, Georgia on Thursday to take on the Shorter Hawks, the top team in the Gulf South Conference. Undefeated in conference play, Shorter swept UNA 3-0. Megan Gorey led all players with 14 kills in the match. Then on Friday, the Lions volleyball team got back on the winning way with a 3-0 win at Mississippi College. UNA earned a season sweep over the Choctaws. Megan Wadsworth had a match-high 14 kills in just 2 sets to lead all players. The Lions hit 282 for the match, including a 486 showing in the second set with 17 kills and no attack errors. The victory gives UNA a 12-6 overall record with a 9-4 mark in the Gulf South Conference. UNA will play the next 4 matches in the state of Florida. The Lions will play at Rollins on Thursday before playing 3 matches at Florida's Southern Regional crossover in Lakeland, Florida. The UNA women's soccer team pulled off a pivotal win in the Gulf South Conference on Sunday afternoon, defeating West Florida 1-0. Alyssa Bova scored on a free kick from 35 yards out to provide the only goal of the game. The win gives UNA an 8-2-1 record overall with a 5-2 mark in the GSC. The lone goal of the game came at the 15:30 mark in the first half following a West Florida foul. Bova, a sophomore from Indianapolis, Indiana, drilled the ball from just inside the UNA offensive zone. The shot carried to the upper left corner of the net, just over the outstretched arms of the Argonaut keeper. It was Bova's first goal of the season and second of her career. Flying goalkeeper Rachel Beninati made 6 saves on the day to get the shutout. The win was just the second in school history against West Florida. UNA will play at Gulf South Conference leader Christian Brothers on Friday at 5 p.m. Both the men and women's cross-country teams were off last weekend. This Saturday, the teams will compete at the Falcon Classic in Montevallo, Alabama. That is this week in UNA Review. presented by Lions HR.